Hey guys, Team Bodwig, Hayden, and I'm finally making the update on my deck, and a bunch of you hopefully guessed, made this before you guessed. No, I don't know if you're guessing. I'd love you to guess. But so, I'm going to show you the deck profile now. So for the aqua deck I showed you before, but if you're watching this for the first time, a token, Stardust, Trishula, Black Rose, Ancient Fairy, sorry about the glare, and Exo Android. Now for the main deck, this is going to be the fun part. You ready? Gonna have to unveil nicely. Bum bum bum. It be the Crystal Beast. And I love this deck. I've always liked the concept of this deck, of the continuous spells. And I just thought I would make it and have some fun with it. So it uses 3 Amber Mammoth, 2 Amethyst Cat, 1 Cobalt Eagle. I don't really like him just because, like, he's kind of, like, weak and doesn't have that great of an effect, because if you don't have, like, a Sapphire or anything on the field, his effect is useless. 2 Tortoises just because he's a wall, and he kind of just is extra to put in a spell and trap through effects. Carbuncle is at 3, Ruby Carbuncle. That's an engine of the deck. There's like 2 different ways you can run a deck. It's like an OTK. You can use the Carbuncle, special summon all from back row. Or you can use Abundance. 3 Sapphire, just because it's like the engine times 6. 1 Crystal Sphere. I had fun with this card just because it was a crystal. Technically, it says crystal. So I use it. And because, like, it speeds up the deck a bit, like, if you have to set it and you can just pick up a card. Like, pick one. 3 Topaz. Not Topaz. Yeah, Topaz Tiger. What am I speaking? Big Beater. Not as good as Rhino, because Rhino gets it every time it attacks, not just into a monster. Now, here's a fun thing. 2 Dragon Queen of the tragic endings. They're good because, like, it needs continuous spells, which the Crystal Beasts all count as. So they come back pretty quickly. Glow Up for the synchroing, just because it's a natural person for synchroing. And the Summoner Monk. So that's monsters. Now on the spells. Pretty generic spell lineup. 3 Ancient City, Rainbow Ruins. 1 book. The Abundance, I want to put it at 3. I only have 2 right now, so that's all I can use for now. Beacon, I want it at 2, maybe 3, just because it's so good. Only have 1. Blessing, I have it at 3. Like, people say it, like, crowds the hand way too much if you don't have things in the graveyard, but with, like, Glow Up to mill something, or with, Summon a Monk, if I have a dead one in my hand, I can just pitch it. 3 Promise. A lot of people run 2 to 3 with this, like 2 Promise for 3 Blessing. But Promise is really fast when you have a Carbuncle and a huge back row of Crystal Beasts. And generic 2 MST. I only want 2 because 3 is too many for me. Still back in the old era. And traps, we have 1 Bottomless. Only want 1. Don't want to crowd the back row with too many traps. 1 Bribe, 1 Fissure, or not Fissure, Prison. Gravel Storm. This is a new card from Gen Force. What it does, it says target 1 spell and trap on each side of the field, and return them to the owner's hands. And why that is good is when you finally can find a way around my Pegasus, and I have a completely almost full back row. You set, say, your Mirror Force that you have no monsters to go with, and that's your only card. End turn, I activate this, put Sapphire back in my hand, and then have you put your Mirror Force, and you're basically done from there, if I can pick up a Carbuncle or something. Then Magical Hats, that goes with Release, Crystal Release, which I do not obtain right now because I just don't have any. But it works really well in the deck just because if anything gets destroyed, it would go in if it's a monster. And even if it, like, doesn't hit the monster, then the spell's gone. Like, I can use Blessings if I must. 3 Reckless Greed, because you need draw in this deck. You need to go fast and quick and be efficient. And 1 Torrential, because it clears their field and builds my back row. So, that's the deck I have it at right now, but I'm gonna need, I need to add more cards, and I have reasonings behind some. Rare value, I don't like it, because the point is to fill up the back row, and then special summon, not draw 2 cards by destroying 1. That just slows down. And then, what else don't I have? The Cobalt slow, and it's just about it. People use Mage Power for 1 big monster, but I don't like big monsters because 1-dimensional prison ends him. So that's the deck. Hope you liked it. Crystal Beast, I'm making them come back however I must. Like, comment, subscribe, post any opinions on the deck and any ideas to make it better. This is Team Bodwig, and we make you our wives.